Saturday the 14th of February dawns, and Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your inbox with 73 unread work emails. Against all odds, you might actually remember to put pants on before your first Zoom meeting. Lovely. Your Doomscope animal today is a squirrel who forgot where they buried the acorns, which pretty much mirrors your dating app strategy. Venus is giving you the silent treatment after your hilarious Valentine's Day meme from 2021. Your color palette is chaos. Jupiter insists you make a romantic dinner. You will spend precisely 2 hours and 17 minutes attempting a fancy recipe, setting off the smoke alarm in the process. Ending, obviously, with Deliveroo. While scrolling TikTok for easy recipes, you'll somehow fall down a rabbit hole of ferret grooming tutorials. Suddenly, you're convinced you need a ferret. Your couch beckons, calling you back to the Real Housewives of Werevaristan. And the stars have spoken. Advice: maybe, just maybe, consider not sending that text. The dread of another Sunday is already hitting you, Taurus. It's Saturday the 14th of February, and you're judging your neighbor's bins. Mercury is personally victimizing your attempts at domesticity. The biscuit crumbs are now sentient and demanding rights. Just surrender until coffee number 2, and maybe number 3 after that. This afternoon, the gravitational pull of the sofa will prove too strong. You will spend precisely 47 minutes staring at the ceiling, inventing backstories for dust motes. Mars is fueling your intense focus on pointless activities while you ignore that email from 2023. Stop perfecting your pensive face and just watch TikTok. As evening approaches, thoughts of takeaway will arrive. You deserve the largest pizza available, obviously. Jupiter insists. Scrolling photos of an ex from 2020 at 2:47 a.m. seems unavoidable, but instead try to watch a rom-com. You'll end up aggressively online shopping for throw pillows. Lovely. Advice: that oversized sweatshirt isn't emotional support. It's enabling you. This Saturday the 14th of February, you're mainlining caffeine and already narrating your life for an audience that doesn't exist. You woke up convinced you smelled toast, despite not owning a toaster. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your impulse control. You've just added a llama to your online basket. Lovely. Your Doomscope animal today is a stork delivering bad news, with the attention span of a caffeinated hummingbird. By midday, you will have started 3 different conversations in group chats, forgotten to finish any of them, and accidentally liked your ex's photo from 2022. How delightful. As the hours dwindle, your brain resembles a room full of toddlers armed with kazoos. NASA reports increased levels of chaos emanating specifically from your postcode. You'll attempt to watch a movie, but get distracted by that weird mole on the actor's neck and end up researching skin conditions until 3 a.m. Advice: back away from the llama, Gemini. Absolutely not today. Saturday the 14th of February is shaping up nicely for you, Cancer. By 9:17 a.m. you'll have already dramatically stared out the window, pondering a past text exchange from 2023. It was over Mayo, wasn't it? The cosmos remembers. Around lunchtime, prepare for Valentine's chaos. Venus is refusing to acknowledge your existence. Your plan for a surprise romantic gesture will devolve into you stress Googling how to revive dead roses whilst also arguing with a stranger on the internet about whether pineapple belongs on pizza. The answer is obviously no. This evening, the sofa beckons. Jupiter encourages mainlining nostalgia like it's an Olympic sport. You'll open Netflix hoping for a gritty drama and close it 45 minutes later after rewatching Paddington 2 for the 7th time this month. Your tear ducts are working overtime. Advice: avoid contacting exes. Your emotional support system has put you on mute. Saturday the 14th of February explodes onto the scene like a glitter cannon. You woke up convinced your reflection subtly improved overnight. It absolutely did not. The stars did suggest cake for breakfast, though. Blame it on Mars retrograde, who is personally managing your sugar cravings today. How delightful. Your Doomoscope object today is a dusty ornament on a forgotten shelf, neglected yet convinced it's the pièce de résistance of the entire display. The afternoon sees you scrolling Facebook Marketplace with the intensity of NASA mission control. That £3 side table? A screaming bargain you must have, even though your flat has precisely 0 space. Brenda awaits. Venus is giving you the silent treatment for even considering painting it lime green. By evening, the side table saga devolves into a structural integrity crisis. And the stars have spoken. Advice: do not attempt that interpretive dance you drunkenly promised your neighbor in late 2023. It will end in tears. Theirs, and the cat's. This Saturday, the 14th of February, you'll wake up convinced you forgot to file your taxes from 2023. A frantic 47 minutes later, you'll find them nestled safely under a pile of important documents, next to a loyalty card for a coffee shop you haven't visited since, 2023. Lovely. At lunchtime, while attempting to orchestrate a get-together, Mars retrograde is making your texts read like a hostage negotiation. 3 people have replied LOL and 1 blocked you. The spreadsheet for fun activities is looking tragically sparse. Your patience levels are lower than a limbo bar at a snail convention. Evening brings the sweet, seductive allure of Netflix. But before you can watch, you'll need to compare streaming services across 7 different devices, calculate optimal viewing times, and weigh plot lines based on a dream you had involving a pineapple. By 11:57 p.m., you'll just watch the static. And the stars have spoken. Advice: stop alphabetizing your spice rack. Live a little. Saturday, the 14th of February starts with you staring blankly into your wardrobe for 37 minutes. Eventually, you'll emerge dressed for a completely different event. Bonus points if you wore it inside out. Venus is giving you the silent treatment for your inability to commit to a single color palette. This afternoon, Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your inbox, flooding it with requests that could have been an email. You'll spend 2 hours casually researching restaurant options only to cave and order pizza again. Your Doomscope object today is a drawer full of takeaway menus from 2022, as indecisive as a toddler choosing between 2 identical crayons. This evening promises a relaxing movie night that will devolve into 47 tabs open on your laptop comparing streaming services. Expect an accidental group text to your family raving about the existential depth of animated cat videos. Lovely. Advice: stop curating your chaos for TikTok and just shove the dirty laundry under the bed. This Saturday, the 14th of February, the urge to deep clean is strong, for approximately 12 seconds. The moon's waxing crescent energy favors a dramatic sigh followed by another episode of that true crime documentary. Mars retrograde is currently composing a scathing email to the oat milk company on your behalf. Venus is judging your choice of brunch spot. The celestial realm knows you're only there to discreetly record awkward first dates for blackmail material. Mercury is making your texts sound like a manifesto on the correct way to load a dishwasher. Your mum thinks you've joined a cult, again. Lovely. That quick trip to the shop for tea bags becomes a 3-hour expedition. You'll end up knowing precisely how many tiles are on the greengrocer's floor and the barista's life story. Advice: do not look up that person's wedding registry. The cosmos regrets ever inventing the internet. Sagittarius, the universe notes the emerging silhouette of your bottom permanently imprinted on that sofa. This Saturday, the 14th of February, begins with an internal debate: shower or aggressively rewatch that show? The moon is amplifying your gift for convincing yourself later is a valid plan. NASA lost communication. By lunchtime, Venus is giving you the silent treatment after yesterday's spectacularly ill-judged text. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your inbox, for replies needed apologies. You'll offer relationship advice to a couple who are demonstrably happier than you. They will smile politely while secretly plotting your demise. Evening finds you spiraling. Your Doomscope vegetable today is an asparagus making the bathroom smell weird. Your motivation levels are lower than a limbo bar at a slug convention. You'll order takeaway and binge-watch cooking shows. The chef will weep with your sheer dedication to avoiding cooking. Advice: resist the urge to suggest a couple's massage. The cosmos has blocked your number. Your attention span this morning rivals a caffeinated hummingbird. You started drafting that email to Brenda, again, got distracted by NASA's website, and somehow ended up price comparing luxury dog beds. Lovely. Venus is currently staging a walkout from your love life. It suspects you're secretly more invested in optimizing your sourdough starter than arranging Saturday, the 14th of February plans. Mars retrograde is personally victimizing your dating apps. Expect tumbleweeds and profiles last updated in 2023. At precisely 3:17 p.m., you'll re-download that other app you swore you deleted. Your Hinge profile reads less looking for love and more seeking a meticulously organized co-worker. Later, you'll spend 47 minutes perfecting your Bumble bio, then decide it's too vulnerable and delete it. This evening, the universe presents you with 2 options: attend a friend's party and make awkward small talk about KPIs, or meticulously alphabetize your spice rack. We all know which one you'll pick. Advice: stop micromanaging joy. Saturday the 14th of February finds you staring at your ceiling, Aquarius, contemplating if the dust bunnies are judging your life choices. Getting up feels like launching a rocket fueled by existential dread. Planetary influences suggest embracing the horizontal life just a little longer. Lovely. Venus is giving you the silent treatment today, probably because you accidentally archived all your dating apps. Again. You'll spend an hour drafting a reply to that text from 2023, only to delete it and blame Mars retrograde for the awkwardness. How delightful. Your Doomoscope animal today is a zebu who nobody recognizes, much like your taste in music at social gatherings. By evening, your contrarian streak will be in full swing. You'll argue that pineapple belongs on pizza just to watch the world burn. You might even unironically enjoy a Nickelback song. You will call it self-care, but it is really just avoiding accountability with better lighting. Advice: stop treating eye contact like a personal affront. Pisces, darling, it's Saturday the 14th of February, and you're convinced you invented the concept of staying in. That's cute. The moon spotlights your innate skill for hitting snooze exactly 9 times, then blaming the resulting chaos on a solar flare. Your cat's 3 a.m. park hour routine? Simply affirming your commitment to chaotic vibes. Spoiler, the cat's winning. Venus is actively ignoring your texts, probably because of your Valentine's Day brunch fantasies, which, if we're honest, end with you weeping into a stack of forgotten pancakes. Mars retrograde is convinced you're mistaking everyone else's sugary professions of love for a personal attack. Newsflash, those couples are judging your floral arrangement. Evening, prepare for a rigorous 87 minutes spent agonizing over takeaway menus. You'll collapse into Netflix at precisely 9:17 p.m. You've been checking your ex's stories. The astral plane begs you to put your phone down now. Advice: resist the urge to buy crystals shaped like your own head. They won't work.